Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Here comes Big D, David Adeleye, fighting out of London in the heavyweight division, and he packs a lot into those 212 pounds. Muhammad Ali, the greatest of all time, fighting out of Louisville, Kentucky. Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
The fighters are in the ring. It's time for the official introductions. Here's the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout,
and this one has all of... These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Good counterpunching from both these athletes. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Good left counter that lands. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Oh, what a punch! Both men step back for just a moment. No rest for the weary. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Neither man really defending themselves.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
Fantastic punch. Not a lot of defense here at all. Let's see if these two heavyweights decide to exchange bombs early or decide to box a little bit.
We've got a couple of big units here, so I'm expecting power. You're going to have excitement. You're going to have drama, because when these guys slow down, that's when the punches are going to land.
That punch lands. It's defend yourself at all times, but this fighter hasn't defended themselves at all. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Left counter scores. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
And a counter left. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
He just misses with that big right hand. Oh, that punch. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
No power in those punches. Both men step back for just a moment. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. And he misses with that jab. You can tell he's stronger. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, we're entering desperate. There's the bell for round 3. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That left counter was perfectly timed. Nice exchange here from both men. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe? You'd like to see this fighter protect themselves a little better.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Why sit in a pocket when your punches are this slow? You'd like to see more jabs. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
That one will count. Back and forth they go. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. talk about... On to the fourth we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Nice exchange here from both men. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots. Both men step back for just a moment. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're in with such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them. More than happy.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Right punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A perfect counter. Is David Adeleye gonna go down? We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe. Lands with the right counter. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. After what we saw in that... Back into the fray here in round 5. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're gonna find out.
And he just misses with that jab. This fighter realizes that defense is one of the scoring criteria in boxing. Good right hand. Beautiful counter shot. Punch, counter punch. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
threw the hook, didn't land. They exchange punches. When are we going to see a jab from these two? It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Both men step back for just a moment. It's knockout or... This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, he is in big trouble here. This is the beginning of round 6. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Great counter right hand there. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
He got out of the way of that right hook. Nice counter shot. Oh my word, Adeleye in some serious trouble. Big D, David Adeleye is down.
One, two, three, 4, 5.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or is it a bit of a mousetrap?
Big right hand just misses. Nice counter shot with the right hand. Nice counter punch. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face. Defense is not an option for these two. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
Unanimous? You know what? Smarts that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. Had every round in the bag. There was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.